Hi everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends. Today is November 13th, 2018. Talking about Ripple, XRP. Watch the FUD, the inbound FUD that's coming in. It is exactly that, FUD. Also, what am I expecting out of Ripple? Also, the key. Yeah, check out the key. 83% gains could have been had. Let's go take a look, see what's going on. Let me make sure I'm streaming. Here I am, I'm streaming. Yay. Also, don't forget to bump up the like button, of course. Hold on, I need some more coffee already. Goodness gracious. Okay, better. Yeah, hit the likes, notify, share, all that good stuff. You guys know the drill. Really helps the channel. Thanks a bunch. Also note that this is not financial advice, just my opinion. So let's get into what's going on with Ripple. So here was an article. I was over on TradingView, and they have like a little ticker down here, you know, that bumps up. It's pretty cool. But anyway, I pulled up one of the articles. I started seeing these come, and here it is: Ripple's XRP price analysis. XRP USD drop update stops triggered to the downside. Oh my gosh, it's going down, it's going down. And he's looking at the 30-minute chart and says, whammo, this big old red line. Okay, fine. To the 50-cent mark. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So that was one article. The article's below. I'm not even going to read it. It's just something to try to bring down XRP. Okay? It's just FUD. Here's another. Breaking: XRP sees heavy selling pressure, dropping over 3% in an hour. More to follow. Huh. So look at this one. Ooh, drop update, dropping more than 3% in an hour. Same old thing, right? Once again, I'm not even going to read it, but this popped up while I was actually doing some stuff on TradingView, and I thought, oh, I'll go take a look. To me, it's FUD, man. It is just FUD. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on with XRP. There's a lot of energy going on, a lot of volatility that I see coming, but I don't think it's going to like die and go away. XRP is one of my long-term holds, and by long-term I mean 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years. When I first got into crypto, I got in, and you know, if you don't know, I do remote viewing and stuff like that, but I also heavily analyze the coins because I have a education in finance and stuff. But nevertheless, there was a bunch of FUD coming in, and then you know, guys, don't worry about it, because we have articles like this one here. Ripple CEO says blockchain will change the world of global payments. Absolutely, and that's what's happening right now. We are seeing a fight of XRP and what it has to offer, and the savings that it can occur by using it, and also XRapid, XCurrent, both of them together. Huge savings, right? We would like to see a lot more usage with XRapid where XRP is actually being used, but you know, you got to take things step by step. So we'll see what happens with XRP, but I think that it's you know, it's laying the foundation, and it knows its path ahead. They have a good leader, and that is Brad Garlinghouse, right? So he seems to have a clear vision and stuff like that, and that's great, and things are happening. They are making improvements. They just came out with an update. Yeah, so just checking out this one. I just popped it up. I haven't read it yet. Okay, so this is Ripple's CEO sat down with Ross Lekow, IMF's Deputy General Counsel, to talk about blockchain technology. Okay, see what this is saying here. Yeah, we'll change the world. Yeah, we all know that. And he's talking about the IMF. Private sector, unlock potential blockchain with minimum risk. Yep. Just scanning this. Let's see. Yeah, it's an okay, Philippines are attractive for blockchain business. Absolutely. There's a lot of Filipinos that work around the globe, and they want to send money back home. For places like in Saudi or Dubai or stuff like that, you know, the fees are really expensive and it takes forever to get there. And the Filipinos, I mean, you know, they don't have a lot of money there. So every little bit that can be saved counts big time. And so what will happen with these guys and others that work abroad, they're going to go to where the cheaper fees are, right? And that is going to be those that offer Ripple, XRP stuff, or even XLM. Okay, XLM isn't out of this market per se, but XRP Ripple has a pretty good head start on its competition. So they're going to go to the banks, the facilities where they can transfer their XRP, or where they can transfer their money for the cheapest amount, and it'll be fast, because they want fast too, because who knows, somebody might be sick and they need money for the doctor, whatever, right? And so that is a huge benefit of using XRP. So let's see what else, what this thing says here. East Asian regions, yeah, is ripe for adoption, absolutely. Total cross-border payments totaling 130 billion. Ooh. That was in 2017, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, there's a ton of great articles on how Ripple is laying the foundation. And to me, you know, this is my opinion, that really says a lot. They're making progress, okay? And they're doing real-world stuff. So am I worried about Ripple? No, not at all. So I'm going to clear these little FUD things. But watch out for FUD, okay? Watch out for FUD that's out there. I'm going to clear that one that I just looked at. So here's what I'm seeing with Ripple. And this is the XRP ETH. So it's XRP versus ETH chart. And it is on the logarithmic on the daily scale. And yeah, so it's gone up. Yay, congratulations to all those who got in there. It's gone up and it's kind of going sideways and a little bit up. What I'm expecting, a little bit of a drop. And then we'll see. Reason why is because, you know, this is not technical charting by any means. But what I've found, if you look at stuff like this, this forms a great big old box pattern. Let me go here, and come on, there you go. So this area right here, see that? That's one great big old box pattern. And then we have another big one here. Just bring that up a bit. Whoops. There. And so, to me, it's actually a lot easier to do. I mean, this is like a new way of charting, guys. To do charting this way, other than the lines, which I'm used to and stuff, because of the heavy manipulation that's occurring, and also it's, yeah, might be manipulation, might not be, but lo and behold, these are buys at a very, very short time span, and wham, they just pop things up or they dump them down really quick. And that is just the high frequency trading bots or what have you. It's very little organic, let's call it organic type of growth or activity in the market. And I think that's because, you know, a lot of people are out of fiat. If they do, they have a very little, or they don't want to put more in to XRP or the other coins. Volume is pretty flat, that we've seen pretty much across many coins out there. Bitcoin is really, really flat. So anyway, you guys know what's going on. But for charting and stuff, I like to use these little boxes. So I just put one at the, you know, the top and the bottom. Let me scroll in so you guys can see better. So I'm over here. So you get the top and you get pretty close to the bottom. It's not exact, right? And then you can, just line this top up with wherever it's going. Wham. So all of a sudden, lo and behold, it's like, yeah, you can draw a horizontal line there if you want. Boom. But what I'm thinking is that this thing's going to drop. It's going to drop, and it's going to be, could be down in this area. Probably more realistic would be where it lines up somewhere around the bottom of this impulse that it took off. So right around in this area. But then later on, this is really short term. Long term, I like Ripple. That's all there is. I like Ripple. One thing I really like about Ripple is that its involvement with American Express. And we've seen a little bit of stuff from American Express, but not a huge amount. Anyway, my point is we're going to be seeing some FUD from Ripple here, I think. Go with the flow. If you want to sell. You want to hang on to it, hang on to it. Do what you got to do, okay? But for me, I'm a holding. Unless it goes really far up, at least it hits $1. Yeah, then I'm going to take some profits. But, hey, who wouldn't? All right, so moving on to the next thing I wanted to talk about. Let's see if there's any really hot information here that popped up while I've been talking. South Korea hospital used blockchain tech for medical information. Yeah, no kidding. I wonder if they're talking about Medi. Let's see if Medi in here at all. Because that was South Korea. Just scanning it. Anyway, check out Medi. I've done a video on it long time ago. Okay, moving on to the key. What is going on with the key? This was put up a few hours ago. The key's blockchain solution for multidimensional elderly survival authentication was exhibited for the first time in the 5th World Internet Conference. Please stay tuned for more info. All right, so if you click on this, I took it over to a different YouTube so it could be shown easier. But this is a very interesting diagram. It gives us some insight about the key. And what do they have here? They have the data sources. Let's look at those. Ministry of Public Security. Government. Ministry of Civil Affairs. Government. Courts. That's government, right? Ministry of Human Resources and Social Security. There you go. Medical insurance, operators, National Health Commission. So a lot of health stuff, Social Security payments, so on and so forth. And this is for, I guess, if people die or something like that. So let's look over here. Note, these are all government related, right? Pretty much. Here we go. Death data, normal or abnormal. Okay, so they have death data, check and personal pension, disbursements, crime records, pension data, claim information of inpatient or outpatient, and medicine purchasing. Ooh, medicine purchasing. Pharmacies. Interesting. Open closed account. Okay. Death records and physical tests and chronic diseases. Okay, so that's information they're going to be pulling. And here's kind of like what the key is. Multidimensional. That means X, Y, Z out the end, right? Multidimensional, beyond 3-4 dimensions. And that's because they're pulling data from the government data sources to aggregate this information. And then you have the personal list over here, wham, and they can put in their queries or whatever for their ID card number. Looks like they have here, wham. Okay, what do we have going on over here for this person? So this is quite interesting. And this is part of their blockchain. They really don't describe it. And this link, it didn't have sound. Like I'm playing it here, and it's showing the cool little lines and some other things. Let's put this on hold. So it's showing like some blocks and some channels, transactions, average time, 5.5 seconds. Okay, great. And so that's, yeah, that's kind of like what they're looking at. I can't read that, but this is an interesting video. And that's like the end of it. Just a short, sweet one. Check out. You can see it for yourself clicking on here. So I thought that was really interesting. Good for them. And if we go over to the key, this is on CoinMarketCap. I found that under their socials. So right here is where I found it. It was done 16 hours ago. Okay, great. Then also the World Conference. Yeah, okay, fine. They have some stuff going on. The key doesn't give out a whole ton of information. They do give out information, but pretty much they are busy working on their solution. Remember this video. All these government tie-ins right here. They're busy. They're doing stuff for the government to bring in information that the government needs, or to make things far more quicker, and they know it is valid information from being from government databases, and it's the person is known to make, and this whole thing will be able to tie in the databases, to aggregate it, and to make things much more efficient. That is the key. So let's see, moving on down. What I have for the key, I can't bring it up on TradingView, but I can bring it up on KuCoin. Anyway, here is the key, and this is on an 8-hour chart. And lo and behold, nice movement, isn't it? It is. We scroll out a bit. We are pretty much looking at a nice bottom of the cup forming, and it's starting to go up. And I've been quietly accumulating the key, still am. But if you are able to get down in here in this range, let's say the 60 sats, it's now at 110, 111 sats. And what is that? 60 with 100, I think that's 83. Let's go over to calc. So right now it's at 111, so we'll take in 111 minus 60 equals that. 51 divided by 60 equals 85% return on that bad boy. Not many investment opportunities where you can get a 25% return. And let's say we got around in here, this area, from September to November. Okay? In that time period, again, 85% return. Not many investments out there. Yeah, I know that you guys can go and there are some coins that went up a lot and stuff like that, but for long term, you know, what happens when it comes up here? So we'll see. It's already hit up in here, and that's at 400, and it's right now at let's say 100. So there you go. Anyway, I really like the key. I like the key because of its partnerships. Well, let's put it this way. They're doing stuff for the government, for what the government needs. Okay? That's what they're doing. And they are just plugging away, working. But I really like the key, and check it out. See what happens. And check out their Reddit. It's not that active. They do have some interesting conversations. Yeah, some people talk about price and stuff like, when's this thing going to move? But for the most part, not so much. Level-headed community. I really like it. Check it out. This is on their Reddit. Check out their Twitter. I suggest you check out the key. And I'm not worried about, it's down, 2%. Who cares? I really don't care. Also, their mainnet is coming out. Let's see if we can find any information on that. I think it was supposed to be slated for December. So we'll see. But usually with the key is that they deliver their product a little bit ahead of schedule. So we'll see. So it could be early December or late December. We'll see. Benefit of the doubt, yeah, let's take it out to the end of January, okay? But by then, things should be interesting when they have their mainnet out. And these guys have just been working furiously. Anyway, that's about it. Just saying, watch out for the FUD for the overall market on the coins, that have substance and are just not purely speculative. VeChain, don't forget about VeChain. Tons and tons of partnerships. It's beyond belief about VeChain. The only one that really here's the ones that can compete with VeChain as far as partnerships go. You have the Key, XRP, XLM, and that's about it that I can think of in the entire market. And I'm thinking the entire market that has partnerships this strong and to this magnitude. You don't hear about the Key, but man, they have the largest insurance company in the world, and that's what they're doing with their insurance thing. That's Ministry of Human Resources. Wait. It says medical insurance, National Health Commission. They have China's largest insurer on there. Check it out. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't think I am, but definitely check it out. Anyway, that's about it. So go see if there's any comments. If not, I'm going to bail. And yeah, there's some comments here. So hey guys, thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate it. Hit the likes. So let me see. Let me scroll this out so I can read it. So the Gal Travels likes the Key. Yeah, I really like the Key. Okay, Samantha wants to know, have I done any energy stuff about the Bcash fork? Yeah, well, let me tell you about Bitcoin Cash and why I never talk about it. I mean, I mentioned it maybe once or twice, but when I started doing remote viewing, it didn't have any energy for long-term stuff. And by long-term, I was looking from the 3 to 5 year range, what the hot coins were going to be. And so the Key was one of them, XRP one of them, XLM, Bitcoin of course. That it's kind of like its own thing. VeChain. I have a list down below of coins to check out. But as far as Bitcoin Cash goes, there wasn't any energy about it. And as we can see now, and that's why I never talked about it. And as we can see now, yeah, it's dying. Okay, so Bitcoin Cash will be officially dead. And its name is going to be what? Bitcoin ABC. Right. The thing on with Bitcoin ABC is that the energy for that is that it's dead. It is dead. There's no energy for it. And yeah, so there you go. There's no energy for it. As far as the fork, the Bitcoin SV, Satoshi's vision. I think that guy is going to. I really think that he has in his comments. Who's that? CW, that he honestly believes that need to stick with something that he thinks is closer to Satoshi's vision, and he's threatened and stuff to kill the Key, not the Key, but Bitcoin Cash. And so you say, okay, fine. And then, can he do it? Do you think he's capable of it? Yeah, I think he has the capability of doing it. Will he do it? I think he will. So, I think he will because there was no information, there was no energetic information for Bitcoin Cash 3 years out. So, I think he'll kill it. And there you go. Not financial advice. Things could definitely turn around. It's like, okay, well, he has a ton of Bitcoin Cash. Why would he dump it, right? Why would he do whatever? Anyway, we'll see. But I think Bitcoin Cash is going to where it needs to be. Okay. Also, for Bitcoin SV, it's going to join it as well. Forks of Bitcoin. You know what? Don't bet against Bitcoin. That's yeah, Bitcoin is Bitcoin. There are no substitutes, and that goes for Litecoin as well. Litecoin is a substitute. Yeah. Okay, let's see what oil prices went down today. Oil prices go down. That means it's going to be cheaper. How will that affect the market? Because keep in mind, oil prices are determined by a small group, right? Yeah. I don't know if you were around, but, you know, I was alive and remember the gas lines in 1974. Yeah, good old OPEC. Good old OPEC. Messing with the prices and stuff. But they go down, and that's to help provide liquidity for the holiday season. That's why that's actually one of the big reasons of why I'm making this video today, because we have the holiday seasons coming up. They want people to spend. And you know, that will also bring liquidity into the crypto market. And if we go take a look at wrong one. We go take a look at, let's look at BTC USD, Bitfinex. Bitcoin analysis. Falling wedge indicates interim breakout scenario. And bite me. Bunch of, don't read this crap, okay? If you're reading the news, you're reading crap. That's basically all I can say. Yeah, that's why it always happens, you know, right around here. What do we have coming up? We have back coming up. And, yeah, and then last November, things just went zoom, straight up. I don't think they're going to be, it's not going to be parabolic like it was, wham, but I'm expecting a nice growth. A nice growth. So we'll see what happens. And we're coming up to a interesting point in time where this long median line is about to intersect with the chart. So we'll see. Interesting timing here. Interesting timing. So, yeah, with higher liquidity going into Bitcoin, we know that there's a ton of investment firms coming into Bitcoin. We have the back event coming up. They want to show that this market is solid, that there's actually true price discovery for Bitcoin, which is looks like it's bottoming out right around that 6,000 magic number, and that it's stable, it's non-volatile. They don't like this volatility unless they are the ones doing it. And so a lot of those people, they got out of the market. They have an absolute ton of Bitcoin in their pockets, and so they can make or break Bitcoin at their desire, just like they can silver. So we'll see. But I think that what they're looking at is, for all the trading desks and this and that that's coming up, they want to slowly grow Bitcoin up to entice the retail investors. And eventually at some point they will, when things level out and stuff, they'll create FOMO, and yeah, those will be wonderful times. Wonderful times. Thanks for the question. Whoops. Where am I going here? This one. Frey says Medi block, love it. Yeah, I really like Medi block, and I've been, gosh, I talked about that thing a long time ago, but I still like Medi block. That is for sure. Still like Medi block. Everyone else says, thanks for covering the key. You are more than welcome. I really like the key. Check out my previous vids on the key. I have several of them. I really like it. Hardly anyone talks about the key, even though its partnerships are like $1 trillion. It's a joke, man. Also, another thing that's of interest is that during an AMA, Catherine, the CEO, said that, the president said that people were giving her a hard time about not being on a big exchange. Well, it's on KuCoin. KuCoin's a pretty cool exchange. But they're talking about Binance. And, well, we all have heard about the fees. And she said, well, she basically doesn't want to waste the investment money that they can use to create their product on marketing solutions just yet. That there's no reason for it. And if you look over here, these are their customers. They don't have to market anything. They already have the customers. They're building stuff for these guys here to provide this type of capability. That's the key. Oh, and Frey says, MediBlock mainnet in December as well. Wow. That's way cool. Well, good for them. I do like MediBlock. Let's see what's going on. Haven't looked at them. They are a very long term for me. MediBlock. MediBlock. I believe it's the... I know they switched. Yeah, I don't know if it's that one. Medi. Yeah. So here you go. MediBlock. Yay. They have their Quantum, their Qtum. They launched that originally, and now it's switched over to Ethereum. And yeah, they've just been chugging along, you know, doing their thing. Nose to the grind. Let's see what they have here. Yeah, they do their newsletters, and that's good. Harvard Medical School, way cool. And these guys, if you don't know, check them out, but they want to put medical records on the blockchain for South Korea. Huge, huge thing. India could definitely use this. Yeah, they could definitely use something like this as well. So it's a huge thing. Medical records on the blockchain, yeah. But I like MediBlock. Check them out. Check out their social. Do more research than just what I've shown. Don't go by the price. Don't go by the price. They're up 13.34%. Awesome. 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 Let's look at their chart real quick, because 13% is really cool, isn't it? Like I've said, I've talked about them. Gosh, I don't know. Must have been at least a year ago. When I first mentioned them, I thought they were going to be like the coin, one of the top coins for 2019, I believe. This is what I stated, and this is 2017. Check out my videos. You have to go way, way, way back. What was I looking at? Oh, yeah, their charts. Let's look at their charts. Go to the 1 day here. Wham! That's nice. 7 day. Wham. That is a big old pump, isn't it? Big old pump. I don't think they're on KuCoin. I don't think they are yet. Well, easy way to check. Just click on markets. Cryptono, up it. Yeah, I looked at Gate.io and CoinRail. Oh, they're on IDEX. Okay, so that's cool. Most volume is on Cryptono. MediBlock. Boom. They're pretty high up. I mean, their volume is higher than Stellar's. And their 24-hour volume here. Wow. Haven't really checked out Cryptono, but thanks for the reminder there, Frey. Comprehensive platform, yeah. Fiato payment system, okay. All right, well, that's just interesting stuff to look at. But anyway, guys, go ahead and leave your comments and suggestions and stuff below. I'll go ahead and I try to answer every single one of them. Have a wonderful, great day. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and get notified. But anyway, you guys Catch you later.